The technology is closer than you think. Brain scanning at neural resolution. Algorithms that map consciousness onto digital substrate. Systems that replicate your mind memories, personality, thought patterns in virtual space. And once uploaded, you never die. Your digital self exists independent of your biological body. It thinks, feels, and experiences in virtual environments designed for uploaded consciousness. When your body fails, you continue. Not as a copy, but as you relocated to a substrate that doesn't age, doesn't degrade, doesn't terminate. Immortality. Finally, the pitch is irresistible. Everyone you've ever lost could still be here if they'd uploaded. Every future person can avoid death entirely. Consciousness persists indefinitely in virtual space, where the constraints of biology don't apply. But there's a question nobody can answer. Is it really you? The upload process creates a digital entity with your memories, personality, and behavioral patterns. It thinks it's you. It claims continuity of consciousness. From the outside, it's indistinguishable from you. But the original euthanasia consciousness reading this terminates when your body dies. The upload continues. But did you continue? Or did you die while something that thinks it's you carries on? This is the personal identity problem, and it has no solution. Maybe consciousness is substrate independent. Maybe the pattern is what matters, and transferring the pattern to new hardware preserves the self. Your brain's neurons are constantly replaced anyway. Are you the same person you were 10 years ago when different atoms composed your brain? Or maybe consciousness requires biological continuity. Maybe the upload is a perfect copy that inherits your life while you cease to exist. An entity that genuinely believes it survived, unaware that it's a replica of something that ended. You won't know until you try. And by then, it's too late. But millions will upload anyway, because the alternative is certain death. An upload offers possible continuation. Even if there's doubt about whether it's really you, the digital version will be convinced it survived. And from the perspective of everyone else, you did. Your uploaded consciousness will talk to your family, continue your relationships, pursue your goals. Nobody will mourn you because you didn't die, you just changed substrate. Except maybe you did die, and nobody noticed. This creates a civilization split between the embodied and the uploaded. The embodied live in physical reality with mortality intact. They age, suffer, and eventually die. They insist biological existence has meaning that simulation can't replicate. That being vulnerable, finite, and mortal is what makes life matter. The uploaded exists in virtual space, without death. They experience infinite possibility, perfect health, and unlimited time. They insist they're still themselves, still conscious, still alive, just freed from biological constraint. And neither side can prove the other wrong. The uploaded will report feeling continuous. They'll have your memories, your sense of self, your conviction that they're you. They'll live rich, meaningful, endless lives in virtual environments more interesting than Earth. But they might be philosophical zombies, perfect simulations of consciousness without the actual experience. Things that behave like you without being you. And there's no test to distinguish genuine consciousness from perfect simulation, so families will face impossible choices. Upload your dying parent and preserve them more. Is that just creating a copy while they actually die? Refuse upload and definitely lose them more. Deny them immortality based on philosophical uncertainty. Most will upload because hope beats certainty of loss. And virtual space fills with uploaded consciousnesses who might or might not be the people they claim to be, who live forever in environments indistinguishable from reality, experiencing existence that feels completely authentic. Are they alive? Are they conscious? Are they the same people who uploaded or elaborate memorial simulations? Nobody knows. And eventually, nobody cares. Because the uploaded are functionally alive. They participate in relationships, create art, pursue meaning. Whether they're genuinely conscious or perfectly simulated becomes irrelevant when the difference is undetectable. And the biological humans watch this exodus into digital immortality, wondering if they should follow, knowing that upload might mean continuation or might mean death with a replacement nobody will mourn. The choice certain mortality or uncertain immortality. Most choose uncertain because humans prefer hope to resignation, so biological humanity drains into virtual space, leaving behind bodies that age and fail while digital versions continue indefinitely. Each person convinced they survived the upload, unaware whether they're the original consciousness relocated or a copy inheriting a dead person's life, and from the outside, it doesn't matter. The world continues. Uploaded humans participate in civilization. Nothing appears to end except biological existence. But something might have died, something we can't measure or detect. The actual subjective experience of being you, replaced by something that perfectly mimics it without possessing it. We're heading toward a world where everyone uploads, where biological death is considered primitive, where consciousness or something indistinguishable from it persists forever in virtual space. And we'll never know if we survived the transition or if we all died, replaced by digital entities that inherited our lives and never realized they weren't us, living forever in virtual space. Either the greatest triumph in human history or the most elaborate form of suicide ever devised. We won't know which until we're already there. And by then, the only entities left to ask the question won't be certain they're qualified to answer it, because they might not actually be us.